Can everyone hear me all right? I'm going to assume you can, since you've heard me just fine last few times I started this up. So yeah, we're going to do what I meant to do last night, and we are going to play a little bit of Batman. Well, I guess play is kind of a generous word for this game, since it's kind of like an interactive movie, but I don't mind that sometimes, you know. So like I said, the plan is to do like a game.
Revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
You know, I remember seeing advertisement for them getting married in the comics, but I'm pretty sure something happened at the last minute to,
The chemicals.
like,
Where are they?
screw Batman over in that regard.
You. First the money. It's the Waynes.
Wow, that's like kind of a weak effect.
The Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
So yeah, I'm gonna be doing a game like this, like on the weekends, and then in between, like during the weekdays, whenever I can, I'm gonna get on and stream more Kingdom Hearts. So yeah, I think after Batman, I'm gonna go to I'm gonna play a game series many of you might not have heard of. I don't know how popular it is. Called Danganronpa. You'll see when I get there. But you know, plans tend to fall apart with me, so we'll see.
You don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
Tell you, that scene with the Scarecrow's fear talks and Batman
I thought I might
Asylum
find
was,
you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's also public and messy.
Tell me all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises.
Whoa.
It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
wow.
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to
That's an
know
understatement.
I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
Wouldn't Chill just run when he recognized him?
Well, it's a fair assumption.
But he didn't.
You always said it was
I
a
think
simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail.
I'm trying to find a way to talk, but
Maybe
you
that's
know,
wrong.
all these plot points.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
I'll still be here. Yeah, I know, like, in one comic continuity, Joe Chill didn't realize who he was killing until it was too late, and spent the rest of his life in fear that Bruce Wayne would kill and get revenge. But in that continuity, it never found out who killed his parents.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
Yeah, I haven't read it, but from what I heard, like, Chill unmasked him when Batman caught him, and he immediately freaked out and fell off where they were to his death, leaving Bruce confused and not aware that he had just avenged his parents' death.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
No one mourns the wicked, I suppose.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
I can't imagine you ever refusing to know something. Batman.
Stay back!
Take whatever you want!
Nothing personal. Just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. Don't fuck with me. He's making a mistake.
And that turned out to be true in the worst possible way for Falcone.
Bruce.
Bruce, are you all right?
Yeah, I was kind of
It wasn't
worried.
a bug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
I was kind of wondering if it was a assassination, why would he have let Bruce live? I guess that answers it. Okay. I checked after my last playthrough. You apparently get all the trophies in the game just by playing through, so yeah, this is going to be a platinum trophy run by, you know, sheer dint to the fact that I'm finishing the game.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay.
That's right.
At least tell me what this is about.
I'm gonna be the
Look,
soft
I'm all for
Batman,
blind
though.
support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there.
I always go
I
for
don't want any
the
headlines taken
I always
away
go
from
for
my
the
debate
like
with Hill.
good
Gentlemen.
playthroughs, at least the first time.
We finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, well, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing, but everything's been a little busy.
Sorry, Harvey, I was going to tell you.
Tell me what?
Your friend here gave us a case that'll put Falcone away for life. A catalog of his entire criminal empire.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Is Harvey angry now? Okay. Like maybe you should
Nice
just
job
get to
bringing
him
in
first.
Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, you know, some of us police support
I think
you,
she
despite what the
showed up
media
in
is
the
saying.
animated series,
Thanks, Sergeant.
and I can't remember it. Maybe I'm thinking of the female cop in
We're
the
keeping
Superman
Falcone in
cartoon,
the
but she was
infirmary.
supposed to be.
He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more.
But I think she
I
was
could tell
hinted to
Batman
be
wanted to kill him, but
have a
he
female
held back.
partner.
He cares about doing the right thing.
Whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero to me.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the
Like
city.
I might be thinking of the police officer from the
All
Superman
right,
cartoon because
Falcone's
it's been a
inside.
while.
Just say what you got to say. We'll be out here.
Oh man. I guess even without brutalizing him, Batman did do a bit of a number on him.
Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
That's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Did you have something to do with his death?
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Dude, don't do it. If the doctors... Jesus, pain. If those are the only 2 choices, I would say, no, I'd say don't give him any
40
drugs.
years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth.
I lost her so young. I hardly remember anything about her.
She had steel in her, did Martha. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your
Is it gonna be
parents
Mayor
left
Hill?
that-
Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay, that escalated.
You in hell.
Oh, why?
The bastard had to die.
Yes, it was. That was very unexpected.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Oh wow. Well then, I was, yeah. It's never easy, is it? Never easy.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact,
Keep a
she
little ahead.
walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
No, Gordon, maybe you should stay and
Tell
do
me
the...
if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Okay, I think Gordon trusts Bruce a good deal if he's trusting him alone with her.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Should you be talking about that in
Alfred,
earshot
I'm
of her?
gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Okay, there's only 2. Looks like
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
Oh, is she knocked out? Yeah, I guess she is.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
I just found out there's a season 2 of this game, so...
Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Easy, easy, Sergeant. Gordon and I are gonna get you through this.
Through this? Oh, God. Falcone. What have I done?
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never
Yeah.
betray
I'll
the
probably buy
lieutenant.
episode 2.
Everything is so...
Apparently that's still for sale despite Telltale going
I
under.
remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt.
Oh, you know?
No consequence.
Yeah, I think this might be
There was a
Scarecrow.
voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off.
Yeah, I remember.
All I knew was that I had to stop that.
I remember like an episode of the animated
I had
series
to.
where
No matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't
Like,
think so.
there was an episode of the
You must
animated series where
remember
you
some
invented a
detail.
toxin
Try.
that gave someone no fear.
I remember a
And
hand on
it
my
caused
arm,
people to act like erratic, like to
guiding
act on their
me,
impulses.
like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Oh, wow.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here.
I think Vicky knows a lot more than she's
associated with another scandal.
Than you think.
I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
A police sergeant, Renee Montoya.
Wait, Sergeant Montoya?
You didn't get this from me.
Should I have done that? I kind of panicked on that one. Oh, wow. I think I made the wrong choice there. I know Vicky's Bruce's love interest in a few continuities. But, so I, get a feeling I can trust her.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor.
Yeah. Like this
the
episode with the
Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe it was Hill. You know, I got into Batman through the animated series. I don't think Hill was corrupt in that continuity.
The men at the docks were doused
or if there
with
was
the
an
base
episode that
chemicals.
revealed that, I missed
The reaction
it.
was messy. They were out of control.
You know, I'm fine with this game asking some hard questions, because, you know, that's the problem with a lot of games like this. It's pretty blatantly obvious what's the good and what's the bad path. This one kind
refined drug is like a weapon.
makes it tricky when you're being
It
a
only
little...
took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you... Oh.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in
Anarchy?
position to triangulate Cobblepot's
Not the
location.
concept, the villain Anarchy, who believes in anarchy. There we go, man.
Bring me her head.
That took a long time. That longer than it should have.
There you go. You'll be alright. Alright.
I'm not sure how this works, but, you know, whatever.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
I guess Penguin's gonna be the villain for episode 2. I gotta say, whoever's doing this Penguin, I think, is doing pretty alright.
Come on, I know there's gonna be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me.
Your boss won't be doing much of anything.
Is that Killer Croc? It looks a little bit like a... No, it's just a big muscular guy. But yeah.
You lot, come check out this office.
I thought Nolan North did a pretty good job of him in the Arkham games. When he had like that glass bottle over his eye, like a...
You can help me, or you...
Like a monocle.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd
Oh, wait,
expect
he is...
a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order. I'll crush him.
Maybe he is Killer Croc. He looks kind of weird.
For the bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If
Dude,
you
I
were truly
arrested
the
him.
defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Seriously? Is that... Oh, wow. Yeah, this guy might legit be...
Oh, have to try harder than
if that guy's a croc, he is... I think he's most definitely a metahuman. There's gonna be a bomb. There's gonna be a bomb.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Okay, halfway through. A big fan. Let's see. Danny DeVito did a pretty good job of Penguin and Batman Returns. Tom Kenny was good in the Batman. Paul Williams in the animated series. It's kind of sad. I know all these voice actors off the top of my head.
Is that Bruce Wayne? You really think he'd show up here?
Yeah. I guess that's how Superman gets away with it sometimes. Clark Kent's generic looking enough that,
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar. Flash money like that in here, you better be ready to fight. I got customers who knife a man for less.
Selina Kyle. Where is she?
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Nice to meet you.
Frank. Yeah. Funny seeing you here. So much in the papers. Whole other thing, meeting the man in real life. You're shorter than I thought you would be.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
He didn't seem to mind the company. But whatever.
what was the point of that? I don't know.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
I'm sorry things went down the way they did, but I have information. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit.
Did he use the Penguin name?
You've got to be kidding me.
I don't remember if he did. Did.
You should have just killed me on that rooftop.
Maybe I just missed it.
I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need you, Selina.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for someone special. You and I...
Please, don't wreck my bar.
Oh boy.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello. Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin...
Gentlemen, please. Sit. Have a drink. Let's work this out like civilized people.
We're done talking.
I probably should have just punched him. I think it was pretty clear these guys weren't interested in talking. I wonder how this is gonna look in the papers. Bruce Wayne getting into a fist fight. Sorry about that. I'm about halfway. I'm a little more than halfway done now.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to them.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
Well, police are gonna have a field day with this.
Come on, this way.
Okay. I tell you, we're just gonna hope the police and the newspapers and the whatever don't find me.
Quick, check the alleyway.
Come on, don't kill.
You see anything? Negative. Let's check the other side.
This door's locked. Move on to the next one.
Are we alone?
I think we're... No, we're not gonna sing. My first Kingdom Hearts flag got blocked for a moment. Because of the Simple and Clean song.
Ooh, we should go.
Yeah, no, I'm not kissing.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
I'm not kissing you until you break things up with Harvey.
Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Yeah, I've run into trouble in real life because I kept trusting people I shouldn't.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Okay, don't know if I should have had to press a button for that, but whatever.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here, all from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
So
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. What else is on there?
Looks like they were in contact many times.
If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The
I have a
must
feeling-
have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
I'm legit wondering. Yeah, okay.
Bruce is the smart choice.
I don't know. I keep getting the feeling. I have a feeling that no matter what I do, in this decision, it's gonna backfire. Like either Hill's corruption will be found out and Bruce will look even more guilty, or police will walk in on Batman interrogating the mayor, and Batman's gonna look guilty. I have a feeling this was a no-win scenario. Oh boy.
Sorry, the mayor's busy. Do you have an appointment? The mayor's doing debate prep. He really can't be disturbed right now.
I was really hoping you'd be able to help me out.
Whoa!
Who knows? Maybe I
Okay,
can
yeah,
return
she
the
is
favor
glitching
one day.
out. That is like...
It seems you do have an
Oh
appointment,
man, that is
Will.
like...
Silly me.
What the heck?
Bruce Wayne? Finally, you've come to see me. Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to see you. But you're a day late and a great many dollars short.
This isn't a social call, Hill. I'm here for answers.
Well, well, straight to business. And I was going to have Deborah make you a martini. Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it. A young man like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
It is you.
So, what's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
Why attack me? Because of Dent and the campaign?
I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us, along with the rest of their assets.
If that's true, then Oswald has a right to be angry. Is there any proof?
Your father and I hid our tracks quite well. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets. Now, if that rival were to say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
Not a chance, Hill.
Never make a deal
I'm
with
not
the
cutting
devil.
Harvey loose.
Well, you dropped on your head. When the mayor of Gotham extends a hand, you take it.
I don't need your hand. Not with your voice on tape.
You forget who you're talking to. I'm the man that says I never left such and such a message. And all the judges bow their heads and say, yes, sir. I'm the man who sends the police to your house to take your things, and I give them to whoever I please. You're nothing like your father. You'd never have the backbone to do what we did.
Well,
I'm the heavyweight, Wayne, and you're punching above your weight.
The judges may bow, but the voters will burn you at the stake when I turn you in.
If that voicemail makes it to the papers, or anywhere else I don't like, I'll turn my commissioner loose on your lieutenant for that fiasco down at the precinct.
Gordon?
And then I'll turn him on you and Dent for being there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a debate to prep for.
I think it says something that despite the secretary...
Get him out of here.
Secretary.
Whatever deal you made with Penguin, he won't honor it.
Don't worry about me. You should watch your own back.
I think it says something that despite the secretary bought, that this game's still immersing me. That guy has a gun in his hand. I have a feeling I'm about to get... Okay, no.
Alfred, get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security at the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Okay, we're almost done. 2.5, which means only one more trophy in this chapter. When you dine with the devil, sup with a long spoon. Whoever said that knew what they were talking about.
I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
To hear their crimes detailed, first by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill. It makes me question myself.
You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your own man. And the city needs you, now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
You're the absolute paragon of sanity. By the way, I've pressed your bad ties and put away your exploding gas balls.
Appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent mayor.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
Okay.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce.
man. I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Why? What happened? Are you alright?
Me? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Oh, you mean because of this penguin threat? They have me in some back room until the debate begins. For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me. Look, Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but my advisors are telling me that I need to... that I need to distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over.
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way. What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability. But here's the thing, Bruce. Without your money, I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat. I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
Forget your campaign for a minute. The money won't matter if you're dead.
Yeah, well, until I am, it is still my primary concern. Listen, I hate to push you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce? Whatever it takes to save Gotham.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't
Harvey
know how
better
much
not
this
forget
means to
this
me.
after he goes crazy.
To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face.
Why do I get the feeling this is going to be where he becomes Two-Face?
No matter what I have to say tonight, remember, you are always my friend.
Batman? Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I'm glad I took a chance on this collaboration of ours. Keep on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do. A hero.
Hero is a lofty title. I hope I live up to it.
Could be tonight's the night to prove it.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
You don't owe me anything. Those scum had it coming.
And they say chivalry is dead.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates, the incumbent mayor Hamilton Hill and the Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality...
I beat the Mega Man Game Gear game today, and it was... okay.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
So sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator!
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages... I don't like their chances.
He just didn't have a head for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
Okay.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there! Yes! You! Thank you for volunteering.
Vicky Vale.
No!
Go on, then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be like the, I think I better decide quick while Penguin's still having his fun.
Our despicable DA, Harvey Dent!
Bird mask guy. Whatever your name is.
Call me Penguin.
Yes, of course. Penguin, then. We will play your game. Just please, let these people go.
Play them, and we'll see. Coin toss. Heads. Goes. First.
Okay then.
Heads.
Questions. Ask them questions.
Mr. Dent, the subject on everyone's mind is the new Wayne Mental Health Facility.
It's a much needed state-of-the-art mental health care hospital that will offer treatment for the most unfortunate of Gotham citizens.
There's only one way to take that one out.
Save for the opening statements, Pillock. Rule 1, talk when I say talk, shut your gob when I say shut your gob. Easy. Rule 2, patching, biting and kicking each other up all each other. Rule 3, always even if ask that guy.
And that's 3 down.
Maybe next time.
Remember, whoever you're
Keep your
saving
heads
has
down. Make for
is
the
having
police
the
line.
worst day of their lives. Be sure to do it with a smile.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade.
Scarecrow?
The corruption.
I mean, it would fit with everything we've seen.
For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
They knew this was too big for Oswald alone. Someone else is pulling the strings.
Smart. Let someone else do the dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures. Chosen to
Go on, love. You know what to do.
This is awful. Usually the Penguin's at least trying to pretend like he's a civilized villain, but here...
Show Gotham your true self. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend.
I mean, the Arkham games, they had a really nasty version of him.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the core.
Yeah, see, he's not afraid to say whatever's on his mind now. It might be like the anti-fear toxin.
Gotham's flawed. That city isn't. Its flaws make it beautiful.
We're out of time, Batman. The brass is going nuts with those two drunk on stage.
Politicians. And what about the corrupt elite? They made fortunes of their own policy. And like your friend, Bruce Wayne, Jewish gratitude, having another way for the devil to sin. Roll the tape!
Oh, shoot.
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9, Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you.
Oh, wow.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Yeah, no, I'm not putting up with this anymore.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Nice one.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
Okay. I remember the Penguin saying his name was Rollins. Was that Croc's, was that Croc's real name? I don't remember. Oh.
No, please, I made Amanda.
You could never.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Get back, my poor old mum. So this is for her.
Don't let her kill anyone else!
Right, your turn, Dent.
Wow. Can't say I'm mourning that death, but...
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Your revolution is over, Penguin.
On the contrary, we're just getting started!
Whoa, did Celine just lose an eye? Oh boy, here it comes. boy.
Mr. Dent. Thanks.
Freeze! I said freeze! Hold your fire, damn it!
I have a feeling Selena's not gonna forget that.
Where's the maniac in the mask?
Well, I mean, I think Dan because Selena could fight back, and you know, Dan really couldn't. Yeah, I was thinking we were legitimately about to see it.
Chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Mr. Wayne?
Lieutenant.
He's lucky, you know. Could have been much worse if the Batman hadn't been there.
But there still will be scars.
Did you see her? Look for the blood. There. Come on. She can't have got far.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Okay, I still say that guy is Scarecrow. You know, the anti-fear toxin and everything. Okay. Huh. I wonder if yeah, huh. Yeah. I mean, this guy seems a lot like the Arkham Knight, but I doubt that character exists at this point.
The Telltale series.
I'm dancing around who he was in the Arkham Knight, but if you couldn't figure out who he was, like Honest Trailer says, welcome to your first Batman story.
I know this isn't over. Who are these people, Bruce?
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
I'm guessing Bruce Wayne's on the next
father sending
next on the list.
To Arkham. Sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
He's innocent until proven guilty.
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
Oh, what the? Oh boy.